What's good, man? No hat. I ain't no hat. Pull his hair back. Get the shit out my face. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? It's your big homie, man. Let's go. Hope y'all doing all right, man. Hope y'all ready for it. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders. Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Gotta change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we ain't gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking man. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. There's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out, and if we all found that would change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world.
Good, y'all.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good, man? I appreciate everybody for tuning in and everybody for tapping in, man. Appreciate y'all so much. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. The few people who do, thank you so much. And I hope y'all stick around, man, because I got a good message. As always, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You will not want to miss none of my posts. I drop some of the most prolific content anywhere in the world, man. Ooh, wee, that widow, god damn, facts, brother. Damn, that's what's up. Man, that's what's up. I can't say nothing about what I got going on, but yeah, and just know, yeah, Sirski. Just Sirski. Facts, man. That widow is one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie to you. Widow is yeah, that motherfucker tastes, yeah. I ain't had none of that in shit. Like 2012, 2013 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for tuning in. Hey, I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad we're here together. Now, I'm talking about falling from grace, man. What's good, Skylar? What's good? I'm talking about falling from grace today, y'all. I'm talking about we fell so far from grace, man. So far, man. Now, I don't expect, let me say this. I don't expect everybody to be all high and mighty and holy and shit. I don't expect that, right? I don't. But I do at least expect some of us to have made it into made it into a righteous lifestyle. I, how could most of us have fallen so far? How? I don't understand this shit, man. You know, I know that most people are living under a humongous satanic spell. I know for a fact that most people are living under that witchcraft spell, right? The food you eat is witch's brew. The drink you drink is a witch's brew. The music you listen to is witch's brew. The movies you watch and usually are magical and witchcraft. Most of the things that average everyday Americans consume and take in are witchcraft. And to be honest, I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to down your life. I'm not here to do none of that. But what I am gonna, I gotta tell the truth, man. Majority of things that this world has y'all doing has led y'all to the path of evil. It's so bad out here in society. Now, it's some good stuff. I could name a bunch of good stuff. I could do that all day. But let me say something. It's so few and far in between the good. Like, you're going to see way more evil in this world than you're going to see good. What's good, Oliver? Thank you so much, Oliver, for your donation, bro. I straight definitely appreciate you. And I ain't seen you in a while, so I hope you've been tapping into the content. I hope you and your people been doing all right, man. I pray that y'all are doing all right. I really do. I pray to God that you, Pauline, and everybody in the family is doing all right. Now, I'm going to be honest. We're living in a time now to where a lot of people don't even care about young children. We're living in a time now where a lot of people don't even care about children. And that shows you that when the village or society doesn't care about the children of society, that shows you that they don't even care about the future of their society. And if the group or the main people in society don't care about the future of society, there will be no future in society. They tricked y'all into working your whole life away. They tricked you into studying pointless things in their institutions your whole life, not knowing, not gaining no insight, not gaining no true life skills, none. The main thing that you will get out of their institutions may be a relationship. That may be the main thing you'll get out of their institutions. A business relationship, a professional relationship, a private relationship, a friendship, shit like that. Other than that, you're not getting nothing out of these institutions that you spent your whole life in, right? And a lot of people might say, bro, you stupid. I'm making $200,000-$300,000 a year. I'm making this, I'm making that. But look, let me explain something to you. You as an individual might be straight, right? You as an individual might be okay. You might be financially decent as an individual. But what is the group and your collective people look like? See, we've been sold this individualism in America when we've never been an individual group in the world ever. We've been sold this selfishness in America like, oh, go to school, get your education, get yourself together, get you together, and focus on your future. See, it's all about you, me here in America. We worry about us, worry about yourself, you worry about your children, your people, your, me. And then what that did, it took you out of that collective village mentality, because the village is what we've always been. We're villagers. Even in your community is a village. Your neighborhood is a village. Your apartment complex is a village. And there is no separation. You just been tricked into thinking that the life you originally were given is not right. You were tricked into believing that normal things in life are taboo and wrong. It's so bad in our society. They tricked the women to not even want to be women. They got young girls as soon as they're born, as soon as they reach the age of when they get their period, when they get their menstrual cycle, society has taught them to suppress their menstruals, to stop their menstruals, put these menstrual blockers, take these hormones that'll stop your period, do this, do that, take these birth control that'll block your reproductive system. Take this, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Take this that will block that. Take this medicine that will stop that. You've been tricked into going against yourself since you was a little kid. Oh, you got a headache. Don't worry about the cause of the pain. Take this Tylenol. Take this ibuprofen. Take this pain pill to stop the pain, but don't cure the cause of the pain. Oh, I have a headache because I'm overworked. I'm sleepy. I have a headache because I have light sensitivity. I get migraines with light. I have a headache because this or that. Don't cure the reason for the headache. I don't care. Don't cure the reason for the headache. Don't do that. Here's a instant gratification solution to suppress the problem and not cure the problem. Here's something to subside the problem so you can keep going and get through. See, this is not a society that's based on fixing your problems. We live in a society that has told you to forget your problems, ignore your problems, ignore your thoughts, ignore your true self internally. Ignore that. Ignore what you really feel inside. Go along and get along and don't say nothing about it. Learn how to keep your mouth closed. Raise your hand before you speak. You didn't get permission to speak. I didn't call on you to speak. So wait, you got to sit there with your hand up looking stupid until she finally calls you and be like, what's wrong? I'm about to pee on myself. I got to go pee. You don't need permission to go fucking piss. But in this society, everything that's normal and natural for you, you were taught that, wait, hold on, don't do this till I tell you. Stop, green, go, yellow, red, light, green. You are in total control here, right? Now, I'm not saying we don't need rules, regulations, and laws and shit like that. I'm not saying that. I don't want a lawless society. I don't. But what I'm saying is, we're living in a society where motherfuckers are giving their daughters, see, they didn't raise their daughter, right? And now their daughter is in her teenage years and she's sexually active. They didn't raise her, but she's sexually active because society conditioned her to be sexually active. And now that your daughter's sexually active, instead of you raising her and teaching her moral standards and values on how to control herself, you give her a birth control because you cannot control her because you don't know what to do because you were taught to fucking go against everything natural. You were taught to don't talk about that. Wait, the birds and the bees. This is taboo. This is taboo. Everything that you were taught was to suppress your development. Now you got your daughter who you know is sexually active and you can't control. You know what she's doing. You see her bringing boys in and out. You see her leaving with boys and coming back late. You see what's going on, but you have no control over your life. So you feel like, who are you to try to control your daughter's life? I don't have no control over hers because I didn't have no control over mine. I was young when I had my first child. This is what y'all do. And so instead of fixing the problems that you went through so it won't have to happen in your generation, you watch the next generation, the next generation, the next generation fail and go through the same bullshit you went through. And see, you were taught that only elected officials have power. You were taught that only your teacher has power. See, Big Bad is a motherfucking teacher. Big Bad is the principal, the guidance counselor, the doctor, the nurse, the fucking therapist. I'm everything in my school. The principal, the teacher, the gym locker teacher. I'm every fucking thing. Right? So I think to fix problems for myself. I've been a self-sufficient, self-reliant person because I was raised to be like that. I didn't go through societal norms and just go with the flow. My parents instilled righteousness and values in me that trickled and carried on into my adult life. But see, most people, their parents didn't teach them shit. Your parents, when you come home from school, your parents say, hey, what you learn today? What you do today? How was your day? Now they're just catching up on your whole 9-10 hour day. They don't know what you did the whole 9-10 hours. They just catching up and trying to, eat dinner or whatever y'all do together. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't raising their children in this society because this society will not allow you to raise your children. Because this society don't want you to raise your children. Because this society wants your fucking children. And for people like me who raise my own children and do everything the way I do, see, I'm a real hands-on parent. Right before I got on here, I was about to get on here, but my 5-year-old, he asked me to screw his rollerblades on for him. So I'm screwing rollerblades. I done did laundry today. I done cleaned the couch covers, put the couch covers back on, did the laundry, straightened the house up, cooked breakfast for the kids. Everything. I done so much already, and it's just now about to be 4 p.m. I'm a real hands-on dad. I'm not no dad who's delegating tasks and waiting for somebody to do this and calling somebody to do this. Hey, can I borrow this amount of money? Can I help me? Can you help me with this? Can you do this? I ain't no nigga like that. I don't got nobody to help. You know why? Because I know the world that I live in is not designed to help men. Nobody gives a fuck about a man. That's why my channel barely has support like it does. That's why people barely, fuck with me like that, because don't nobody care about no man, bruh. Niggas want to compete with you and compare to you. That's it. Niggas want to compete with you and compare to you. That's what most men do. It takes real men like Oliver. It takes real men like Archangel. It takes real men who are not cowards in their insides and not lesser than on the inside to watch somebody who's helped motivate you to get to a next level. Most people, they're cowards. They want to watch somebody who's already successful so they could try to emulate and compete and compare to the person who's already rich and famous, because they think like they were taught to think like only money matters. See, y'all were brain fucking washed. And why am I on here today? Why am I doing this live? You know why? This is why I'm doing this whole, what inspired this live, man? We have fallen from grace. My outside cats, right? I got generations of cats outside that I've been, raising, because, hey, I'm not a piece of shit. There was 4 kittens that were, their mother had them in the bushes in my backyard, and they were out there for 3 days. And on the 3rd day, I decided to take them in because there was nobody, she wasn't out there with them. So I took them cats in, as y'all all know who's to my channel. I took them in, I raised them up, and when they got old enough, I put them back outside, to survive. I still feed them, I still give them water. They're still my cats, but they're outside cats. You know what I'm saying? So lo and behold, long story short, the mother, because they had a mother, their mom started coming around, and I started feeding their mom. So long story short, their mother just had kittens last week or whenever, right? This week, last week, whenever. She just had kittens. And these evil demons, these evil bastards around me who live around me, somebody called animal control and they got rid of the kittens. Somebody called somebody and they got rid of the kittens. Now, let me say this. Maybe they might take them and give them a life or a better, a house or something, or adopt them off or something. But no, that's not what they do. My father worked at animal control. They euthanize all those animals. Majority of the animals that come in are getting euthanized. They're getting killed. They're not saving those animals. So all you evil cowards who call animal control to try to think you're doing something good, you're not. You're just killing that animal. You ain't helping the motherfucker. You're killing that animal. And that's why I tell y'all, we have fallen so low on this earth that people see new life and they think to call the devil on the fucking new life. They're not saving them fucking animals. They're killing those fucking animals. So for you evil demons who keep calling animal control and keep calling the devil and keep calling DSS on motherfuckers and keep doing all this evil shit that y'all do is only hurting the children. It's only hurting the offspring. It's like I said, I've been through hell and back. And most people that ever try to deal me hell were like evil succubus type of women and shit like that. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But just like the motherfucker who called on these cats and got my cats taken, possibly, because I don't know for 100, but it's only the evil person who always man, these motherfuckers are bitter and evil, y'all. These people are evil and bitter. Calling animal control on kittens. Bitch, these kittens was in my yard, under my house, under my porch. And motherfuckers are so evil. They can't even. I'm going to tell y'all something. A true demon, a true evil person hates the voice or the sound of a child or babies. Real evil demons hate the sound of children and babies. If you ever be out and about, and like I'm always got my kids with me, and then some motherfucker always be like, and like, cause sometimes my kids might be in the store, they loud, they laughing, whatever they doing, right? That's that smoothie right there. That smoothie with chia seeds, hemp seeds, and flax seed. But you better drink y'all's fruit, eat your fruit. Anyway, you know, when you're out and about, I'm telling you how real demons hate children and babies and animals and little kittens and shit like that. Demons hate them because a demon knows that, well, first off, let me tell you how it is. When you're out in public and your children are laughing and some evil motherfucker looks over to your child and they say, hey, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I will cuss a bitch or a man out. I don't give a fuck. If you're a nigga or a woman, I'm cussing you the fuck out as soon as you say something to my kids. Anytime anybody says anything about my kids, they're getting cussed the fuck out. I'm talking about cussed the fuck out. I'm like, hey, bitch, you better watch your motherfucking mouth and mind your fucking business. You know how many times I said that shit? Hey, my nigga, you better shut the fuck up. And you know how many times I said that to dudes and women talking about my kids? You know how many times I checked a dude or a motherfucking woman about my kids? I will call a man a bitch or a nigga real quick. I'll call a woman and say, I'm like, hey, bitch, you better mind your motherfucking business. You know why? Because it'd be an old, evil demon every time. It's always an old, evil demon. All right. Oh, hey, y'all calm down in there. Bitch, you better shut the fuck up. If it's a dude, I done checked so many dudes. Wow, fuck you. One time a security guard at Walmart. We was getting a Redbox movie. This back when Redbox movies was a thing. I was getting a Redbox movie out the Walmart in the lobby of the Walmart, and my kids was laughing and dancing. They was having a good time. The security guard said, hey, y'all be quiet. I say, bitch ass nigga, I'll break your jaw. I say, bitch ass nigga, I'll break your jaw. That nigga ran. He ran. You know why he ran? Because you are not going to, bro, listen. If my kids, if they were breaking something, if they were being extra crazy or throwing things, acting up, I got you. But they were laughing and talking to themselves as children, bro. These demons don't like children. They don't like children, y'all. These motherfuckers who say a child should stay in the child's place. That's a demon who don't like children, bro. A child should stay in a child's place. Let me tell you, there is no such thing as a child in its child's place, because if you shelter your child and don't teach them the real world that we living in and don't teach them the real truth of the earth they living in, they're going to be a green bean loser and going to get victimized and played on by everybody around them. If you don't teach your children the realities of life without sugarcoating it and bullshitting them and tricking them, they're going to be like those kids who, oh, Santa Claus is coming. Oh, the Easter Bunny's coming. Fake ass, delusional, insane kids. And y'all wonder why everybody in America, all these people in America are insane and crazy. They lived a fake life their whole life. They grew up living a fake life their whole life. Imagine how fucked up you gonna be as a child if you were thinking Santa Claus is real, the Easter Bunny is real, Halloween, if you followed all the American holidays and shit, that's why everybody's so fucking crazy. Dudes all stressed out because they got to spend thousands of dollars on this shit. Women all stressed out because they want this and that, and then they got to do this and do all this to provide for their children. Everybody's stressed out over these fake ass holidays. Christmas ain't fun for your mama. It's fun for you, son. It ain't fun for your mama. It's fun for the little kids. It ain't fun for mama. She busting around. First off, she's paying bills. She rent coming up. It's the same time as rent. So she worrying about buying you all the bullshit trinkets you want and paying rent at the same time. Christmas is not fun for mama. It's not fun for daddy. And you'll wonder why they don't got nothing under the tree. Cause that fake ass shit is just for you. It's a consumer holiday so your mama and your daddy can stay broke and go broke all the way into the new year and come into the new year broke. Y'all don't understand how the fiscal calendars work. You don't understand how financial institutions work. Every holiday is just a trap to get your money. Every holiday, just a money trap. And to make you not believe in your original true culture. So it's a trap, it's a culture trap and a fucking money trap. Every holiday. And people constant, hey, Christmas coming up. Oh, the 4th of July. Hey, Easter. Hey, Thanksgiving. Hey. And you wonder why y'all falling so far from grace. Niggas don't even know how to live and what real traditions to follow. Don't even know what. It's so messed up, man. It's so messed up that most Americans lived a fake life their whole life. It's messed up. Your food is fake. Your music's fake and it's destroying you. Your alcohol is fake and it's destroying you. Your drinks are fake. Your water's fake. Your air is fake. And this is all you know. See, a man like me, I know what's real and what's not. So at least, like some things we can't control. We can't control the air. We can't control this. We can't control that. But see, for me, I know the real food, so I can go to get the real food. I know where the real drinks are at. I can go get the real drinks. I know how to make real food. I can make some real food. I know how to make this. I know how to grow vegetables and grow garden. I can get real food. See, the only difference between the real and the fake is intelligence, information. Man, you know I'm always here, man. Y'all tune in. Stay tuned in. This shit ain't gonna change. It's gonna keep getting better and better. Stay tuned in. It's one of the best channels on YouTube. One of the best ones on. I'm watching everybody. I watch everybody. I know what everybody's doing. I'm one of the best ones. There ain't a lot like me, and you ain't gonna find me because I'm buried in the mud. So for y'all who really got access, y'all are blessed. But you know why I say that too? You know why I say that? Because I know what's going on and I know what's best for this planet. I know what this planet is doing. Look, just like, let me tell y'all something. We're falling so far from grace. Just last night in Iran, they're coming out now saying yesterday, Iran got hit with a fucking earthquake. Who remembers about a year ago when we had another issue with those Middle Eastern people, and right before we blew some shit up over there, They got hit with a what? A fucking earthquake. See, y'all don't know who you're dealing with. You don't understand that there is no diseases. You don't understand that there is no weather. You don't understand that there is no sun. There is no moon. You don't understand none of this shit. You're walking around thinking life is real and everything is everything. None of this shit is real, my nigga. The diseases have always been fake. Your ailments, the flu, everything has always been fake. If they just leave us the fuck alone, we would keep growing and growing and growing, and we wouldn't die for a long time. But they sprinkle this on your ass. They shoot you with this. Man, I watched a movie last night called Level 16. Hey, you can do whatever you want, just leave me alone. What's good, Leilani? Love you, sweetheart. I watched a movie last night called Level 16, right? It was some powerful government, shadow government agency that was more powerful than the government, that had a building, some fucking secluded building, and they were growing girls, and they were growing young girls, and they would take them through levels in this facility, and they were making them take this medicine, making them take this, they were making them take that. And you know what they were doing with these young girls? They were swapping faces out. They were swapping their skin out, their faces out with rich, elite women. So they would have an elite, rich man and wife. It would be like a husband and wife coming there, and they would choose the girl that they wanted, these genetically engineered girls, basically clones. They would choose the girl that they wanted, and they would take the face or the skin off this girl and put it on the face of the old lady so she could look and stay young again. Because like I told y'all, these demons, they don't give a fuck about children. They want the youth of the children. They hate and envy that the youth in the young girls. That's why you always see the old bitches fucking with the young girl. The old bitter broads always talk shit to the young hot girl. They always look down and try to stop and stifle the young, fresh, young girl. You know why that is? Because they know their time done came and fucking went. And they hate on the youth of the youth. They hate on the youth of the youth. That's why there's so many systems out here devised to destroy the youth. There's so many systems out here devised to make you not, like, I'm telling y'all, they despise you, but they want to be you. So they'll, on this movie last night that I watched, I'm not talking about real life right now. On this movie that I watched called Level 16, they had young girls being farmed to take their faces off to give to old women, to make the old women have fresh faces again. Just like I showed y'all, now this is real life what I'm talking about. Just like I showed y'all those Chinese women, the face transplants in China. It's nothing new under the sun. There is nothing new under the sun. You remember, y'all, if you don't remember, go back to the face transplant live that I did about the women in China. Go back. I got everything on this channel. I got all the crumbs that are left directly to heaven. This channel will lead you directly to heaven, because if you follow the breadcrumbs that I keep tracking and dropping behind you, you can live a righteous life on this earth. If you follow the breadcrumbs that I leave, you can live a righteous life on this earth. But see, motherfuckers cannot give up their devil. They can't get the devil out their ass. Satan is so far up y'all, some of y'all's ass, that you can't come back. I understand that, but some of us can come back. There's a 20-some-year-old man out here who can stop eating natural flavors and stop eating foods with bones in it and come back. There's a young girl who's 20, 17, 18, 19, 20 that could be listening, that could stop eating the foods and purify her body and come back to righteousness. There is a young man who's about to pick up a gun, who's about to listen to my video, who's going to put that gun down, and he's going to try to find him a good wife and make a family. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to save the souls of man. I'm the fisher of man. I'm not trying to be your best friend and all that. I'm trying to save your soul, because if you follow the breadcrumbs I'm leaving behind, your soul will be in line, and your soul will be inclined, and your ass might go straight up. I'm telling you. Because there is no, see, everybody wants bliss on this life, but a lot of things that y'all are doing that gives you bliss will get you sin. That's why these devils keep making movies like Sinners, to show you how far you fallen from grace. And you sinners keep watching this shit like, oh, this is good. Watching that shit like it means anything. They're making a mockery of how far you've fallen from grace, and they're showing you that your true power of music that you have, you're not using it for the true righteous reason. Because like they said, in the truth, the very truth of the matter is, you can hit certain notes and write certain music and hit certain vibrations and make music vibrations that can give you a direct connection with gods and certain deities. So if you making evil vibration of music, you will be calling on the evil deities, and you will attach yourself to one of them, will attach themselves to you. But if you're making positive vibration, light vibrational music, righteous music on the hitting those righteous notes, then certain beautiful angelic entities can come inside you and be with you, and then they can guide you and make the music. That's why Big Bad can attest for this. I've got songs that I did not write. They wrote their self. I got about 40, 50 songs. I wrote hundreds of songs, but about half of them, they didn't write. I didn't write them. They wrote their self. When you have to force the music, it don't be good. When that shit comes, that's the best ones. The shit like Let's Change the World, I didn't write that. God wrote that. It's certain ones like I didn't write. God wrote, like Look in the Mirror. I didn't write that one. That was one of the ones that came to me so smooth and so easy. The times when I go to the studio, or I be writing before I get in the studio, and I be trying to write it, trying to make a verse. Like, I want to get on that song. Let me try to make a verse. That shit will be hard to do sometimes because you're forcing it. See, the word is given, and the word comes directly from God through the voice of the user. Because I'm just being used by God. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm just allowing God to take over and use me and do what his will has always done. I've studied all the religions, and there's a common denominator in all of them. Do unto others as you want to be done. Live righteous. Don't harm this. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But smite a motherfucker if he, you know what I mean? So I know how to live like God wants me to live. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about being perfect either. See, this is another thing. It's not about being perfect, y'all. It's not about being perfect. It's about being worthy. It's not about being perfect. It's about being worthy. It's about being righteous. It's about being good. That's what it's about for me. That's what I want. I don't want to be perfect and everything's perfect and everything, because it's not. I got shit going on around. I got developments that I'm making all day long. But as I make my developments, I strive to be right in every move I make. You know what I'm saying? That way I'm trying to prolong my life. I'm trying to extend my life into the future. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard being an angel in the world full of devils. It's very hard. But I do what I got to do. I do what I got to do. I got my third eye, so I can see into the future. I got eyes everywhere, bro. I got eyes everywhere. We make it happen, bro. That's why I speak in the third person too, man. Y'all have to understand something. That when I be like Big Bad A this and we, that's because there's an entity, God, in me. God. And it's not an evil entity. It is the true, the divine source. I'm tapped into the divine, to the true source of this shit. I could look at somebody and tell them what they feel. Like, man, it's gonna be all right, my niggas. This you going through this? Yeah. How you know? Cause I'm tapped into the divine. I know how to please women. Like if I'm making love to a woman, I can please her like that. Cause I'm tapped into the divine. I know what to do to get you there. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get people where they need to go. I'm one of those that type of angel. I'm that get you to the next level angel. And I listened to the angels before me and the prophets before me. I studied the prophets and the angels before me. I'm just not, I was divine. I'm designed to do this shit. Before the 9/11, the September 11, before we went to war after 9/11, I predicted to my best friend and I bet him, I predicted to him when the war was gonna start. And it started 2 days after I said, I bet him, I said, hey man, I bet you $10. And I was in middle school. I said, hey man, I bet you $10 we're about to go to war. He said, what do you mean? And at that time, I was too young. I knew what was going on in the news, but I wasn't watching the news and shit like that. I just felt the world. I felt it. I told my nigga, I said, hey, bro, I bet you $10 we're going to war we're about to go into war in about like next week or something. He said, man, I bet. Let's bet. Man, 2 days later, bombs over Baghdad. He came back to school and gave me my $10. It wasn't even no talking. He was like, because, bro, I've been prophesizing this shit for years. I am tuned into this shit. Motherfuckers, like, got that antenna, that bing. You know what I'm saying? That my pineal gland is not decalcified. I mean, it's not calcified. My third eye is active. You know what I'm saying? People like to talk shit. You got a bump on his head. Nigga, I got a third eye. Idiots. Couldn't even fathom what this is. The Hindus and the Buddhists and them niggas paint this on they shit. The Buddhists and the Hindus paint this on their shit. I was born with it. People don't even have no idea who they be talking to and what they be looking at. And it's crazy because if you really know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man. You can build your abilities up if you tune into yourself. See, I'm tuned in. I've been, bruh, when that earthquake in Haiti happened, and I wish my brother was on here. If any one of my brothers on here, y'all comment down below when y'all remember this. It was an earthquake in Haiti that happened and it killed about 400 some thousand people. It was about 2,000. All right, I'll show them the coin thing. I got you. Hold on. I got you. Salute to you while we're here. Hold on, I got you. Hold on, I gotta go get some change. Hold up. All right, I'm out still here, all right? Still working. It's a delay. It's a delay on that thing. Okay. All right, we back. 2010, yep. When the Haitian earthquake happened in 2010, right? I was in the kitchen at my house. Me and my brothers had a house. We had a house. We were staying in my mom's old house. They had split up, and then we were staying in the house. We was in there. I was cooking noodles and shit with my brother. We was just chilling, cooking. I was cooking noodles. I fuck around. I turned around and I started shaking. I said, oh my God, I'm dying. Oh my God. And I hit the ground. Right? I fell to the ground. I said, oh my God, I'm dying. I ain't know what was going on. I started trembling. I said, oh my God, I'm dying. I hit the ground. Boom, fell to the ground. Bro, I turned on the TV when I was sitting down with my noodles because my brother was like, what the fuck going on, bro? I was like, I don't know, bro. I feel like something just happened. I said, I feel like something just happened, bro. I just tuned in to somebody. Bruh, I turned on the TV 5 minutes later, and the earthquake in Haiti, they said it happened. Bruh, I felt I died with somebody. I died with them. I felt them dying. I mean, I ain't died, but I felt them dying, and I got them tremble, hit the ground like the earthquake. Like a building collapsed on me. That's what it felt like. And I said, "Oh my God, I'm dying!" Like I was screaming like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like really, like I was dying. And bruh, that shit really happened, bruh. I predicted that. I felt that one. I didn't even predict that one. I felt it as it was happening. I am one of them. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Look, and I'm magnetic. Look, the government have made us magnetic now too, y'all. Look, they've attached so many nanotubes into our bodies. Our people like me are magnetic now. Watch this shit. Look. These are regular nickels. Regular nickels. This ain't no trick. Look, it's not a trick. Look, these are nickels. You know what I mean? Big ass nickels. You know what I mean? That made me magnetic, man. This shit's so fucking sad. Everywhere I go, I be getting electrocuted. I be touching shit and it electrocutes me and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really sad. Look, it's really sad. Like, these are heavy too. These are heavy. I'm gonna put a dime on there. The dime ain't gonna come off. The penny, it ain't gonna come off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not heavy. Bro, this shit is not a joke, bro. They have magnetized us. They are drawing energy off of us. We already have become transhuman. Y'all just don't understand it because you haven't read the government patents. You haven't studied the real knowledge. You're just existing on this planet, and it's not what you got to do. You're supposed to be digging deep to try to get to the next level because what's about to happen, you're not ready for. And see, people like me keep trying to tell y'all what's going on, but people don't want to listen because they want to believe in their fake Jesus. People don't listen because they want to believe in their fake Muhammad. They want to believe in their fake prophets. So they don't want to see the prophet that God gave to them for their time. Jesus didn't just come that time. He keeps coming back. We're going to keep coming until y'all realize what's going on. I'm just not going to die for y'all because y'all aren't worth dying for. Because y'all don't even believe true miracle. When you get shown true miracles, y'all's minds can't even understand this shit. Now, for the ones who do, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's up. Salute to y'all. And I'm not down to the ones who don't know, but that's what I'm here for, is to put you on game. You're not who you think you are anymore. You're not a human anymore. You used to be a god. You used to be organic. You used to be all that, but now you're not. That's why everybody's running around robotic and they're like, I don't know what to do, this and that. And see, look, what y'all don't realize, and what I'm about to tell you right now, let me tell y'all something what you might not realize, right? Y'all might think you've been hacked. I mean, we have been hacked. Our bodies have been hacked. And you might think like it's messed up. There's nothing I could do, this and that. But let me tell you something. Our brains are way more intelligent than this artificial intelligence, right? You're just not using no brain enough. You're not using your brain. I'm using a lot of my brain. I'm pushing my brain to the limit all the time. I realized that we have the power to control the electronics that's in our bodies. You can jack into the internet with it, and you can obtain knowledge faster than anybody. With this being tapped into the database system, you can use it for your best interest. You can use that infinite information for your best interest instead of just being farmed for energy. I'm going a lot over y'all's heads, man. I'm gonna stop talking like that because a lot of people don't understand. You have not read the patents. You didn't read. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you didn't read. Why you think there's blue lights everywhere now? Why you think there's purple lights everywhere now? You have no idea. That's because I'm going over your head, Nika. You know, I don't know what it is. I'm not trying to wake you up, baby. It's all good. Stay asleep. It's okay. Stay asleep. you know, sing you a lullaby. You know, it's like, hush, little baby, don't you cry. Betty's gonna sing you a lullaby. And if that lullaby don't work, Betty's gonna give you some food for sure. And if that food don't make you sleep, Betty gonna rock you to buy you sleep. Yeah. I don't care about my wife sleeping with somebody else. Don't you realize? I'm gonna tell you something. I realized. Damn, that's perfect. I'm glad you said that. Look, just like your wife is sleeping with someone else, she said. Look, these hoes think that being a hoe. Hold up, look. These hoes think that being a hoe. This is my wife's blanket. That's my wife's blanket. Oh, it's my wife. Oh, look. That's my wife. It's my wife. We talking about my wife? Talking about my wife? About my wife? Who, her? You talking about my wife? Okay, nigga. It's sentimental value to why I rock how I rock. I got reason why I rock how I rock. That's why I rock how I rock. And I'm the unicorn trying to save you earthlings. But some of you earthlings don't like the magnificence of a unicorn. So it's not for everybody. You're the type that will cut my horn off and kill me. We ain't worried about your type. You're the low vibrational type. We don't worry about the low vibrational type. You know what I'm saying? While we here say you can't wake up a sleeping man. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't. They might get mad at you. Exactly. Hey man, why you waking me up, bro? I was having a good dream, bro. Man, I was in there with these bitches. I was at a strip club. I was popping bottles, man. Damn, bro, you had to get me out of there, bro. Damn, man. You took me out my dream, bro. Shit, bro. Damn, now I gotta go to work, man. This is bullshit. I understand. Damn, I understand. But look, let me show you something. It don't matter if you goddamn want to be in the dream or not. Hold on, we're gonna block that. Hold on, we're gonna block that comment. Baka. Ain't nobody riding my dick over here. See, hey, look, ain't no dick riders over here. People know who I am and they rock with my content because I'm coming with the real deal. We don't dick ride over here, bro. I ain't never, oh, everybody this and that. No. Bro, my people, well, look, why are we here is a very smart brother. Who else? Just in Time. Why are we here? Archangel's another motherfucker, very intelligent brother. Max Jackson's a very intelligent brother. What's my girl name? Shamelessly Voracious is very intelligent. Man, the people who watch my content are intelligent. These people aren't dumb. I got intelligent people. Trey 57, motherfucking smart, intelligent people watch my content. Sugary, you know, you come give me some sugar then. Tell my I'm sugary. Come give me some sugar. Give me some sugar. I do need some head. I do. You got me? Okay then. Well, shut the hell up then. Shut the hell up. You ain't gonna give me no nook and leave me alone. Oh, poor. I ain't got my wallet on me. Poor. I know how to garden. I know how to fix cars. I'm taking care of 3 children by myself. Single father. Fuck is you talking about poor? Nigga, we having it. We having it. And I'm finna take my kids skating on the boardwalk. They're gonna ride roller skates on the boardwalk right after we get off here. I'm gonna brush their hair, get them nice and snazzy, and we're gonna go to the boardwalk and buy some chocolate and ice cream. And goddamn, yeah. Poor. There's nothing poor about a man that can take care and afford to take care of 3 children by myself for the last 4 years. I've been taking care of my whole family and my wife and everybody for 13 years. I've been taking care of myself since I was fucking in my 20s. Cheap and free activities is what makes the heart run. Would you rather pay $1,000? Hold on, let me talk to this dumbass. Would you rather talk? And thank you for being here too, because I love you. Look, would you rather go and sit down at a restaurant, spend $500 and eat a bunch of food that's gonna make you fat and look stupid when you get up, and you can't even barely walk to the damn car because you so stuffed. You can't give your man no pussy when you get home because you're stuffed, and you done broke his bank for a one-time, one-meal situation. You the type of woman that like to break a nigga's pockets and waste all his money till he ain't got no money, and then monkey branch on to the next ding dong. I know your type. I know your type. You don't know nothing about having a relationship with a man and being in a relationship with a man, going on a date with a man and having a life with a man. Oh yeah, you're gonna have your trips. You're gonna have your expensive outings, but every day you don't have to spend $1 million. Every day you don't have to spend. See, a woman like you don't understand. I paid my bill. My bills are paid. Everything's straight. My cabinet full. My children straight. Only thing we need to do is eat lunch, get dressed, and go on out here and have a good evening. This ain't about money. It's about outing, having a good time, going to get some chocolate because it's a chocolate place. I might put it on camera when we go. It's my favorite chocolate place. It's been there since 1940s. That motherfucker busting. The best chocolate in the world. So it ain't about motherfucking wasting all my money at once, because a true smart man knows I got to pay bills next month. So I need to keep as much money as I can put to the side for all situations. So, when it's time to go eat ice cream. So when it's time to eat ice cream, we got that. You don't know nothing about longevity. All you know is run a nigga's bag up and jump to the next man. Sit your ass down and learn. I got you, baby. Just sit down and learn. No, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm showing you how to be in a successful relationship. I ain't worried. I ain't talking about my wife. She doing whatever she doing. I don't care who she fucking. You got checked. Not my wife. I don't care what she doing. I'm talking about you. She invested because she know I'm that nigga and I look like the type of dude she wish she could be with, but she can't be with the type of man like me because I'm the type of man that holds a woman to standards. I'm the type of man that has standards. You can't get past a man with standards or qualify with a man with standards, because a man with standards gonna hold you to an expectation. And you're the type of woman, it sounds like, I don't know you, but you sound like the type of woman who can't be held to expectations. You sound like the type of woman who don't want to hear nothing about flaws about herself. You know what I mean? I don't beg for change. I work. I got a job. I got a YouTube channel. That's 2 incomes. I got business on the side. I got about 4 ways I get money, baby. I'm getting money 4 ways. I'm getting money 4 ways. And we not rich. I'm taking care of 3 kids by myself. You need to get your mind right. Find you a man. Sit down and stop bouncing from dude to dude. Because that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. By the time you 35 and busted and don't look like you did when you was 25, you ain't gonna be able to score no man, because they don't want used goods. Men like you when you're fresh and young. So go on, sit down, get cooperative, and get you a good man. Get your mind right, baby. Mwah. Get your mind right. You need a kiss, huh? Mwah. You need a kiss. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said this world, we fallen so far from grace that we don't understand who we be talking to, what we be dealing with. We falling, man. It's messed up. You at the right spot. You trying to criticize the real righteous man who could take you to the next level, baby. I could make you a wife. See, a man like me can make you a wife. A man like Big Bede, I could retire a woman and make her a wife. But women don't want to be wives. Y'all want to be. You don't want to be a wife. You want to take ass shots and get attention from thirsty niggas. You don't want to be a wife. You don't want to be nobody's wife. You want ass shots and you want attention from thirsty men to make you feel like you're important. Oh, I got these niggas on me. Oh, I got these niggas on me. Hey, well, it ain't where you stay, it's how you stay. You don't see that garden? You don't see my life? Yeah. Hey, you talking about? I'm living at the beach, baby girl. I stay at the beach. On the ocean. 9 minutes from the ocean. 9 minutes. Can you count the 9? We'll be there in 9 minutes, baby. Don't worry about nothing. Hey, you talking about? I'm living. See, if you knew something about culture, beach culture, you don't know the housing and the lifestyle culture of beaches. You don't understand the culture. And all that taboo, that city shit that y'all do out in the city, we don't have those taboo city mentalities here on the beach because everybody's living. I'm gonna tell you something about the beach. When you live in the ocean, at the ocean, you are outside. If you don't have to work and shit like me, you outside. You outside. It don't matter if you don't want me, baby. I'm giving you game. You're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna never have access to me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give you some game. I'm not trying to argue with you, baby. I love my women. I love y'all. Do you understand me? I love women because that's what a man needs. The only thing a man needs, I'm gonna tell you, Big Betty has everything in life that I need except a cooperating wife. That's it. And the reason why that is because everybody has fallen so far from what they're supposed to be. Women aren't women no more. Y'all are this uncooperative batch of individuals now, when you used to be the backbone of society. Men are the foundation. Y'all supposed to be the backbone. It don't matter. Much respect to you, baby. We're going to be kicking and rocking regardless if you stop. It don't matter. This not lose or nothing. I mean, over here, we winning. We not losing. Like I said, I'm giving breadcrumbs on how to be successful. That's what I do over here. Real breadcrumbs. You want a family? You want a grape? Let me get a grape break. Hold up. Hold up. Grape break. Hold up. Hold on. I'm going to call you back. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up. You know what I mean? Hold on. Grape time. Let me get my... Boy, you organic grapes are good. See, the organic grapes are smaller than the regular grapes. Organic always smaller, but even though these are organic, they still don't got no seeds like that, so it's still bullshit. But I got a few more. Hold up. I need this for my I need this energy. Mm. Mm. Hey man, eat your fruit, eat your vegetables. I'm talking about for real, bro. I'm a vegetarian too, y'all. For y'all who don't know, damn, I got cut. But yeah, for y'all who don't know, I'm a vegetarian too, man. I'm a homeschool teacher. I'm a proud father. I'm a single dad. I'm a homeschool teacher. I'm a gardener. I do a lot. I do a lot. I do a lot. Cool. Facts. I do a lot out here, man. I'm not just no regular dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need no glorification. I'm just trying to let some of the newcomers know who I am, you know, because a lot of people don't know me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not the average Joe Blow just trying to, you know what I mean? Clean the ass. I ain't clean no ants. I ain't got ants on my food. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but much love and respect to you. I hope you find a good man, man. I hope you do. You know what I'm saying? I hope you do find somebody good in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I did have the ants. Yeah, I did. It was more ants after that, because, look, I'm going to tell you for real talk. When you live on the coast, when the storms come, the ants have some type of divine intelligence, and the ants will goddamn get in the house. And they look for food. So when one finds food, he goes to the rest, and it will be a trail. Bro, when you have an abundance, when you live a life of abundance like me, and it's not food stamps and all that, when you live in a divine dirty is fine, whatever you want to say. We living clean right here, man. I got an air purifier right behind me. I'm living clean, brother. You can't avoid ants. Now, if you got roaches and rats, you're dirty. But if you got ants, that means you having it. You having food. You having it. See, you don't understand. Yeah, wipe her nose, y'all. Y'all can wipe her nose, man, if you want, man. Y'all can wipe her nose if you want, man. Cause I'm tired of talking, man. Wipe her nose, man. She just wants some attention, man. And I gave you enough attention. You good. I gave you enough. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody mad. We don't be mad. Hey, I'm living good. And you don't look. I done gave exactly. While we here said it's annoyingly distracting. Look, I done gave her 10 to 15 minutes. I done gave her about 20 minutes almost. 15 minutes. I can't give you no more time on my show, girl. I done gave you a lot, bro. So now you're timed out for a little bit. Just get your mind right and you'll come back. Thank you, y'all. Now let me wrap this up. Let me wrap this up. Cause what y'all don't understand, let me show y'all this. They got hit with the Iraqi earthquake. Some niggas got hit with an earthquake in Iraq, man.
Do not buy new windows if you live in South Carolina. Americans living in zip codes starting with 29 are being paid.
An earthquake with a 5.1 magnitude was felt in northern Iran, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. It was felt in the Qom region, home to Iran's Fordo nuclear enrichment facility. Israeli forces have largely not attacked the Fordo facility, though it has attacked several others. The Fordo facility is buried deep underneath the area's mountainous terrain. It's believed that Israel does not have the weapons to destroy Fordo and wants the United States to use the massive Ordnance Penetrator, a 30,000-pound bomb designed to hit underground structures. President Donald Trump said he would make the decision on whether to do that over the next 2 weeks.
I mean, you don't know that I'm going to even do it. You don't know. I may do it. I may not do it. I mean, nobody knows what I'm going to do.
Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araki said, quote, "We have explicitly told the U.S. that as long as the aggression and attacks continue, there's simply no room for talk of dialogue or diplomacy."
Listen, man. We're living on the brink of a world war, and people is arguing and talking about pointless shit. That's why I keep saying we fell from grace, y'all. It's like we'd rather worry about where a man is living and how a man is living. See, look, you ain't donated $1. You ain't gave me $1. If you really loved and cared about your brother, Big Bayday, You'll send me some money so I can get out of the trailer. So I can get out of and move into the deluxe apartment in the sky. Move it on up to the east side. Move it on up. She finally got a piece of the pie. Nigga, goddamn, send me some money and I'll move on up to the east side. Niggas is tweaking. Niggas living good. When I tell you we living good, we living good. Everything could get better and everything will get better. But boy, I ain't got to worry about niggas shooting. I ain't got to worry about robberies. I ain't got to worry about none of that bullshit, that hood shit. Y'all see, y'all ducking bullets and ducking diseases and shit. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't chasing no tail around. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm worried about being decent and raising my babies up. You feel me? So I don't think people understand the true righteous man's plan will always go farther than anybody. Because nigga, I ain't trying to hurt you or stop you from doing you. It's motherfuckers trying to hurt me and stop me from doing me. That's the crazy part. That's why I said we fell so far from grace, man. People rather bring down somebody for saying something that they've never heard before instead of just sitting back and thinking about it for a second and then rationalizing and then coming back with a constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be quick to jump like you this and that, you this. Hey man, hey. I'm comfortable in my skin. You should be comfortable in yours. You shouldn't have to down. See, when somebody has to down somebody to build themselves up, that shows the true coward and the true evil demon type of person that is. You should never have to down somebody else to build yourself up. That's why I don't get on here and talk. Only person I talk bad about is the evil force. That's it. The evil forces. That's it. I don't talk bad about people and this and that. Even when I talk bad about like how women act and stuff like that, I do it with grace and respect because I'm not trying to destroy women's character. I'm trying to point out the flaws in women's character so they can fix their own character. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to destroy or assassinate women. That's some lame ass, some gay shit. And I'm not a gay man. Because it's gay men who be mad at women and be imitating and duplicating them at the same. I ain't doing none of that, bro. I ain't mad at women and I ain't imitating or duplicating them. I'm really just trying to put women in perspective so maybe I could find me a decent wife in this world. Or maybe I could correct some women so they can be better to their husbands. Or maybe I could have a young lady listening and she could not be like the women she seen before her. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to do it for that reason. Because ain't nobody calling out the flaws, bro. Y'all niggas scared to you won't even say how you really feel about your woman because you scared she won't give you no ass. Tell me I ain't right. You can't even call out your mama for doing bullshit she do because you scared and so that hierarchy bullshit in your mentality. You know what I'm saying? That's subordinates in your mentality. Because I don't give a fuck who's right or wrong, nigga. You're getting checked if you're wrong. And if you're right, I'm going to praise you. I'm that type of dude. I'm not doing none of that back and forth with nobody. You know, if you're right, I'm going to praise you. If you're wrong, you're getting checked and chastised so you can fix that. Hey, you need to fix that. It's just like if you had a leak in your, a leak or flat tire. It's just like this. If you had one flat tire and the rest was not, you going to drive with the wobble, right? Are you going to get out and fix your flat tire or are you just going to keep driving with the wobble? You can fix that flat tire. That's the same equivalence to personal problems. Personal problems are like flat tires. You just need to change your tire, change your attitude, change your diet, change your thinking. Shaved ice? Nah, you don't need shaved ice, buddy. You don't need shaved ice because I don't want it to I don't want to just put ice in that blender yet because I don't know how that that plastic I don't know how that plastic blender would act with ice. You see what I'm saying? It might crack it. You see what I'm saying? I think if anything, you put ice in a drink. You know what I'm saying? Like make something with the ice, like make a slushy or something like that. But I don't think we should just put straight ice in there because it it might crack the glass, the plastic.
I'll make snow cones though.
I know what you're saying. Let me try it first before you do it. I'm gonna put like a couple pieces and try it.
I'm gonna put one in there.
No, you don't mean to be using my blender. You already made the smoothie earlier. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That thing is dangerous.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put one.
Go ahead and blend one ice and that's it.
I'll just see.
Yeah, go ahead. You can do one ice. But yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up off here because it's time to get ready to go. Gonna hit the block. Get out here and get some outside time till the sun goes down, man. We're gonna stay out till about 10, you know what I'm saying? Gonna stay out till the sun goes down, man, you know? But I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. All my real supporters, thank y'all. All the new people, y'all hit that subscribe button, man. You know? Man, you already know what he finna do, man. Look, man. That shit finna get. You know, I'm trying to. I just bought the blender last night. Huh? The ice what?
The ice like cracked.
I know, but I don't want to do it without without some liquid in there, okay?
I'm gonna put just a little liquid.
No, leave it alone. I'm coming, okay? Leave it alone. I'm coming.
It'd be like a little snow cone.
Bro, you just had a smoothie. Just chill. Chill for a second. I'm coming. Yeah, I gotta go. It's your big homie, Big Bay. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in, man. Hey, I love this shit, man. I'm just glad. I'm so thankful I built this platform up, and I've been working consistently, and I got people who understand what I got going on, man. I'm thankful for the ones who understand what I have going on. And it's not about me. It's about me sharing information for all of us. It's not about Big Bay. This channel is about I'm the vessel who's just sharing the vital information. That's what this channel is about. You know what I'm saying? Now, he did say he did one, though. He did do one ice. He just did one ice, so he listened. They listen pretty good, man. My kids listen pretty good because I tell them, I teach them about repercussions, and then sometimes they'll go through it and they'll learn, like, and they're like, oh, hell, daddy knows. You know, when your kids trust you, they'll listen to you. You know, I tell them, hey, it's dangerous. That's why I was telling them it's dangerous. Hey, chill, let me get them, you know. That's why I was telling them like that. That's why it's just direct communication. Like, direct communication is very important. A lot of people don't know how to communicate, and that's why they don't have the patience and shit and tolerance for children. But, man, I enjoy developing people. Human development is one of my favorite things I like to do. That's why I'm always on here with y'all, trying to develop humans. And because as y'all develop with me, I develop with y'all. We develop together. You know what I mean? So it's your big homie, Big Bad A. Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Bow. Let's go.